The most difficult thing about following a dream or your passion is that you will constantly get told that you can't do it. Appealing to me at the minute. Mate, you alright? Yeah. Why? Me, I want clean, nice waves. I want them to be big, but I don't want them to be like bumpy and horrible waves that you can like actually surf rather than just survive. That's what I want today. That's not what it is. It's survival out there today. But it's busy though. Lots of people here. It's funny, like when we were here and Garrett got like the world record wave, and there was not a single soul on the headland, like no one. It's crazy. And now, like, even when it's like they think it's going to be good, it's like packed. You know, the dream is to ride one of the biggest waves in the world. You know, like that's the dream. Do it for Queen and Country or make a name for myself, but for all the right reasons and the right ways. How did I start surfing big waves? I don't think it's a sort of decision made. It's just sort of a natural progression. My first sort of big wave that I thought was big was at home at Croyd. But like looking back, it was probably only like 6 to 8 feet. But for me, that was giant. And then my first legit big wave was at Waimea, about 18 feet probably. Yeah, there's definitely some triangles still.
I love how you don't want any, Andrew. I'm right there with you. 100% right there with you.
Yeah, I'm not feeling that at the minute. You keen, are you?
Oh, fuck yeah. I don't care, man. Only want one, bro. I just want one on a soft top, whatever. That'd be fun.
I think I was 18 years old. My friend invited me to Todos. I didn't realize how big it was going to be. And the biggest surf I had ever surfed before that was probably like 20 feet. And I guess it was going to be 40 feet that day. All of a sudden, this wave came in. I was kind of scared, but I'm like, you know, I'm going to give it a go. Paddled my hardest. made the wave, and the whole time it was just like whistling. And it was pushing me back up the face. But I made the wave, and I was hooked.
We got Toby outsmarting me in the grocery store, trying to buy some good food, eat well, and nothing can compare to what he's doing, which is just eating salmon straight. So, check him out, man. Savage. It's like sashimi without the wasabi and ginger and soy. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
Been living in Nazare for a year now. Living in Maui was way better than going there for 3 months. You know, to live by Jaws for the whole season paid off huge for me. I really enjoyed that. So I knew that I wanted to move to Nazare when I came to Nazare. Obidosh is up here. We're about to round the corner and go into this city, which is all inside of a fort. City enclosed in a fort. It's pretty cool. Only in Portugal.
You know, people are here for a little bit, then they go. Then they come here for a little bit, then they go. Whereas I'm gonna stick here. Because I see the potential here, and I'm gonna stick around for that.
Nazare is so magical and so mysterious, you never know what you're gonna get. 2011, on the 11th, at 11, that wave came. I had told everybody all day, and I didn't really want to surf. It was not that good, and then all of a sudden, everybody started leaving, and it started getting good. Cody towing me at it, and he thought I was under him, and right when he was about to kick out, I yelled, "Hey!" And he looks, and then he turns down and throws me. I got to the bottom, and it was really special. I always have to focus on everything happens for a reason, and I was in the right place at the right time, and Cody, just the most amazing driver ever. Just such a good guy.
Morning. Top of the morning to ya. Are those my panties? Where's your dad? Funny cameras.
Yeah.
And my surfing just generally leans towards those sort of straight lines. It's not very gymnastic. As much as I want it to be, it's not. So it just sort of naturally lent towards, you know, that sort of surfing. There's always been people that have, like, pushed me to go bigger. And it's always been the people that I've spent time with and surfed with.
Nazare is basically, it's every wave that I think is ever broken in the world. It breaks hundreds of different ways in one day. It's crazy out here. Does exactly what Puerto Escondido does and does exactly what Jaws does. And then it combines the two. You know, it's just, it morphs all the chopu and all these crazy, the right, all these different waves. It morphs them all together and throws stuff at you that you've never seen.
Europe's tough. Things change, wind changes constantly, you know, nothing's set. You know? Yesterday was a prime example. Onshore, no wind, offshore for a little bit, you know, like the whole day, nothing's ever set in stone. So I think that makes big wave surfing in Europe quite unique, and it makes it more of a challenge.
This season, I want to just be a better driver. You know, I've been practicing. I love duck diving the ski. How you go through like the whitewash and you smash through, or like it kind of barrels on the ski kind of, and you got to duck down and go through it. I think that driving the ski is helpful because I'm not only looking out for myself, I'm looking out for somebody else. I can figure out where the best place to pick them up is, how to handle 50,000 waves coming in at one time in all different directions. And out here, it's different. It looks really evil out there. Like big rocks and the waves are smashing up against it and you're like, oh, I hope I don't get sucked into there. And also like seeing waves come in and going, hey, this is a good one for my partner, but realizing there's somebody in the back of the ski that's trusting me to put them in the right place. Your wave knowledge has to be exponentially higher than it was when you paddle surfed. I find it fascinating, I love it. And if I get a big wave, sweet, I'd be so happy for that, but I'm just gonna keep on at it. Eventually I'm gonna get a big wave and I'll be a great driver.
A red charger, to me, is someone who's prepared to like put it on the line. You can take that in loads of different ways, like not just putting it on the line in the sea, but, you know, whether you're paddling into a wave or letting go of a tow rope, but also following your dream and following your passion and putting that on the line.
That big.
This big.
Yeah.
Ace, how big were the waves today? Being a dad's amazing.
Show us again.
Puts things in perspective. It makes me concentrate on different things which maybe I wouldn't have. It makes me want to travel with my family and be successful. But then also I take the safety stuff a lot more seriously now, and the risk versus benefit. Big wave surfing is obviously my passion. I'd do it regardless, you know. And I've always wanted it to be my job, and I've always treated it like a job. In the past, I've done whatever it takes to keep me surfing and based my life and my work around trying to surf big waves. So I've done everything from make surfboards to lifeguarding to repping for surf brands and retrained as a plumber. All those sort of things sculpt and make you what you want to do, you know? Like... Hi, my name's Andrew, and I'm from England. My path to surfing big waves was, well, it wasn't really, I don't know, it's like a progression. It was never like a choice. Like, I'm not a particularly great surfer, and it's like I found the lines that I like to draw are easier to draw on big waves, so that was just it was something that I enjoyed and how I started. And it seems like 10 years of hard work and dedication has started to pay off, you know, like, and this is my first real season surf big waves. That's the dream for me, you know. Good 10 out, give a few questions afterwards. Surfing bit's the easy bit, isn't it? Stuff like this is like the hard thing, you know. Like, so, but yeah, it's good. It's good.
Good. All right.
The most difficult thing for me about following my dreams and passion has been choosing which dream, passion I'm going to go after. For instance, with photography school and mountain bike racing, I had to choose, was I going to seriously go into photography, or was I going to go after this mountain biking thing? Because doing both, it became evident that doing both at the level that I wanted to do them wasn't going to be possible. So I gave up my dreams in photography for my dreams as an athlete. Yet giving it up was tough. And right now I'm giving up time with my kids to be out here in Nazaré. It's tough, man. What you forfeit to pursue your dreams is always going to linger with you. Yet as long as you're truly pursuing your dreams, it works out. Every time you go and get a beautiful wave, big, small, medium, it gets you fired up to catch more.
My dream is to be a really good influence on people and to help others. Surfing is cool, it's great, but it ends and then you live your life. So I want to do something on Earth where it'll outlive my life. So for instance, helping people in India, like build wells, and I've helped out in like Mother Teresa's place with the sick and dying and destitute. And I love that type of stuff. So when I'm not surfing, I'll go out there. I'll go out, give my time, you know, I'm away from the ocean, it doesn't matter. So people see that, kids will see that, and I think that's a really good thing for them to see, because there's really not a lot of great influences on kids right now.
Plan for today, the waves are small, but they're super fun. But we've got to try and sort the skis out for this world event. I bust my ACL twice, so it's just like, probably don't need it, but then I just protect it, you know, like, just in case.
So nice that you can just that even younger.
For me, it's not about catching, 50 average waves, or, like, I'm after, like, the one wave of the session, like, I don't need 50 waves, like, I just want one. But it's got to be a good one.
There was a moment inside there where the triangle just kept coming, coming, coming. Yeah, there is like the
Yeah.
spots like Middle Peak.
You know,
Second
expect it's like 6 times that size. It's be crazy.
Can you get work? How does it look?
Where are we, mate?
Upstairs.
Okay, so let's talk about personal, what we want personally when we're getting towed into a wave. Well, first of all, whenever we tow each other into a wave, we've come up with now safety guy is first priority. Pick the guy up. Safety guy runs to the channel and watches the guy surf. And the safety guy's got to kind of be like right around us. And then once we start going for a wave, we go, we're going right or we're going left. And whatever way we say we're going, the safety guy runs to the shoulder and he's watching you surf. As soon as he comes out, right there on safety guy's feet. And Hugo's been on it so we're all in good hands with each other, so we're set. Now, me personally, when we're going at these waves, what I want is I want to get whipped at it. I want it to be there, and I want to go that way, and I want to go 100 miles an hour right in there. Cotty did one for me the other day on a small day, and it was the best, just right through the
Small day.
fucking hole. He tends to put, I always want to be deep, and he tends to put me in these spots where I don't think I want to be, but it ends up being the right spot. So he's always putting me in the perfect spot, but awesome.
The most difficult thing about following a dream or your passion is that you will constantly get told that you can't do it. And sometimes it's by like people that you love or family. They do it because they care for you.
The average person would be like, oh, when are you gonna end this? Or how long is it gonna last for? Or when are you gonna settle down? What are you doing with your life? But I'm like, if I'm on my deathbed and I didn't do this, I'd be regretting it.
Being a red charger, to me, is just about pushing our own limits. And I think Nazare really encapsulated that team effort. We all look over each other in big wave surfing, so when there's danger, I think we all immediately forget any kind of rivalries or anything like that.
Everyone here is on their own mission, you know, like, and I admire and respect every surfer who's putting it on the line to surf as much as possible and surf big waves, you know. I suppose we're all sort of risk takers, aren't we? So, like, and it's risky to follow your dream, isn't it?
To be a red charger and to have so many people who are following and working towards the same goals makes you feel really integrated in a group and in a family of people who are all there for the same reason.
To risk sometimes everything that you build in your life. When the red colors came, the mind gets like blind and just focus in one thing, and myself, I leave everything, you know. Leave everything behind to surf. That's a crazy thing to say, but that's the true life of the red charger.
To be able to paddle out, set yourself up, line yourself up and try and catch a big wave paddling in is like the ultimate test of a big wave surfer. And it's man against nature, you know, and there's no better feeling.
Surfing pushes me, surfing makes me feel comfortable, surfing makes me happy.
A red charger is somebody who lives passionately, following his dream, following her dream, just getting the waves of our lives.